Hey guys, it is turkey tortilla soup time. So let me show you guys everything you're gonna need. Okay guys, these are all the ingredients we are going to need for the chicken tortilla soup. There's not many ingredients. That's another reason why I really like this soup, because it doesn't take a lot of ingredients, but the recipe packs a punch and it's delicious. So you will need 2 medium tomatoes diced up and a can of tomato sauce. However, you guys, the original recipe only calls for a can of diced tomatoes. I'm just doing this because I needed to use these tomatoes, and so I don't like anything to go to waste, so I did that. And if your mama, a crazy busy mama like I am, the diced tomatoes in the can is a way to go. I like the ones with the Ortega chilies. Just make sure that you pour it in there with the juice, because the juice gives it a lot of flavor. You will also need some sliced olives, about a cup. Like I said before, you can go out and buy the can. I just hand dice these because I had leftovers from Thanksgiving that I needed to use, and I don't like to waste. You'll need about 16 ounces of cooked and shredded turkey. So there you go. And for anybody that says turkey's overrated, I don't like turkey, you suck, because turkey's amazing. You will need about 5 cups of chicken broth. I sometimes pour 4 cups first just to see how it looks. And if it looks okay, then I'll leave it. If not, I'll add a little bit more. I like a lot of broth, so it's up to you guys to use at your own discretion. And you will need a can of corn. You guys, I went in my pantry and I realized I only have cream corn. So I had to improvise. I did some frozen veggies, but a can of corn works just fine, especially if you guys don't like these other veggies. And you also need a packet of taco seasoning. So these are all the ingredients we need. Let me show you guys how to put them together. Okay guys, I'm using my pressure cooker, but you do not have to use a pressure cooker if you don't want to. You can do your slow cooker, or you can even cook it on the stove. Whichever you prefer. You're gonna do the same steps that I'm doing right here for either one. All right, so let's just start adding all of our ingredients to the pressure cooker. Olives, mixed veggies that was supposed to be corn. Turkey. It doesn't matter which order you guys dump this stuff in. I'm just doing it whatever's closest to me. So add all this yummy stuff. See how it looks? Yummy, yummy, yummy. And then to top it off, we're going to... Ooh! I do this all the time, you guys. It's a mess. I am gonna add all 5 cups of the broth. So let me go ahead and mix this guy up right here. Look at my Harry Potter spoon. Everyone makes fun of me for it, but it's one of my favorites. Very bent. Okay. Actually, the green beans made it very colorful, so it actually looks really yummy. Oops. I gotta take this piece out. There's bone on there. Fix that in a little bit. Okay. So now that's on. I'm going to get my lid closed, make sure it's locked, make sure the top is closed, and I'm going to hit soup stew on this guy, and 30 minutes is exactly where I want it at. So I'm going to start it, and here we go. Also guys, when you decide, or if you decide to cook it in a slow cooker, I recommend 4 to 5 hours on low in the slow cooker. And if you're going to do it stovetop, I recommend about an hour and a half with a low simmer cover. That way you don't lose all your liquid. So we're just gonna cook this up, you guys, and I will show you guys the finished product, and I will also show you how to serve it to yourself. Oh my gosh, you guys, since I'm real, I'm gonna go ahead and throw that out there that I forgot to put the taco seasoning. Oh my goodness. It can't be tortilla soup without taco seasoning. That would have really stunk if I didn't realize that until way later. So let's try this again. Let me add this taco seasoning. Put this lid on. And start it again. My bad. Okay guys, so the soup is ready. It smells amazing. I'm so excited. So now I'm just going to show you how I serve it up to myself. So when I counted the calories for this, when I put the recipe in my calorie tracker, I did it for 10 servings. So be mindful of that if you just got it done and you want to have a bowl right away. Just be mindful to watch how much you serve yourself, because a little bit does go a long way. So I'm going to go ahead and spoon this up into my bowl. Okay, I'm also going to put on top of here 4 tortilla chips crushed up. Like I said before, a little bit goes a long way when you crush 4 tortilla chips. It actually makes a lot of crumbs. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on the top. Well, actually, let me put my cheese on first. I'm gonna do about an 1/8 cup of cheese. A little bit goes a long way, guys. Okay, got stuck to this. So I'm gonna put cheese, and then I am going to put my tortilla chips on the top. You can also put avocado. I just don't have any. Of course, you're gonna have to add the amount of calories, but it's such good fat and it's high fiber and it's good for you. So I recommend actually putting avocado on the top. So I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy my soup right now. When I'm done eating that and the soup is cold a little bit, I'll show you guys the fun way that I like to meal prep it, and I will let you guys know how many calories is in each serving. All right guys, so the soup cooled, so it's time for me to show you guys how I meal prep soup. Yep, I use red Solo cups. I saw this in a food group I'm following, and I was kind of skeptical, but then I tried it last time I made soup, and it turns out beautifully. So I went ahead and divided it into 9 equal portions, because remember the 10th portion I had for lunch today. So I evenly divided it, and I'm going to stick these in the freezer. And when they come out of the freezer, they're actually these perfect little pucks that you can cook on the stove for lunch or for dinner. It's awesome. So I'll show you guys after these are frozen what the discs look like and how to properly store them. But here's the fun thing, guys. You want to know how many calories are in each serving? Only 300, and that's counting the chips and the cheese. So it's super hearty but super low calorie. So I hope you guys try it. Let me know if you do in the comments, and I will show you guys what these bad boys look like, the pucks, after they're frozen. Hello you guys, and good morning. It's the next day and our soup is nice and frozen in this cup. So I'm going to show you guys how to get it out, because it is a little tricky, and then I'll show you how to store it. Okay, so I kind of go on the bottom right here and push. Sometimes it flies out. Oh, see, there it goes. But here's how it looks after it's frozen. An awesome, nice little portion. And I know you can't see because it's clear, but I have saran wrap right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and saran wrap this super tight. I worked in food service for many years, so I'm really good at wrapping stuff in saran wrap really tight. It's actually fun to me. But you'll get the hang of it. Just make sure it sticks to each other and you'll be able to get it nice and tight. So here we are. It's wrapped nice and tight. So now I'm going to put all the portions in one big freezer bag, and they're all individually wrapped with the saran wrap to protect them from freezer burn and ready to store. So whenever you guys want to have a portion, you just take it out and put it in the pan for breakfast. I'm not going to judge you if you eat soup for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So hope you guys liked my little video. Hope it works out for you guys. Have a good day.